Hello, this is Cameron Gowesky, recording my director's commentary for my thesis film from senior seminar last year, titled The Watcher in Darkness. I had a few ideas that I tried my best to keep grounded for my seminar project. I work a lot and I drive a long way to school every day, so I really had to keep myself grounded and keep crew as limited as I could, because because I work, I don't have access to a lot of people that can help me. I got my girlfriend and I got one or two other friends that are also busy. So a lot of this was done with my two actors, maybe one other person, and just me. Really wish I could have done more. But the inspiration for this short film actually comes from the real life phenomenon, and also something that my girlfriend suffers from is sleep paralysis, hallucination of shadow people, and sleep apnea. These are the shadow people right here. They're often described as just black humanoid figures. And this here's our night hag, which you'll see more of later. But yeah, people wake up in the middle of the night. They can't move, and they hallucinate shadow people. Sometimes the night hag will hop on your chest and strangle you. And there's also the man in the hat, which you'll see later. This short film was primarily shot in two locations, again to keep things simple and attainable to me. This is the Black Box at University of Tampa. The other location is my studio apartment in Sarasota.
Sorry to
This part here is actually ADR'd.
You must be Danielle.
Yeah.
Because of
Well, you're standing in it.
technical mishaps on set. The audio wasn't recorded. I only got the camera audio, so I got that replaced. And yeah, starting here, I used two cameras to shoot this. One was the red Scarlet, for most of the black box scenes, and I'm really happy with how that came out.
It's that I don't want to.
And
Why is that?
and the shots in the apartment are done with the Black Magic,
I always
the
wait
production
a little while
camera.
later. But when I wake up,
I would have liked to have brought the red
oh,
to my apartment, just because it does so much better in low lighting. But I thought about what I could transport and what I had time to set up.
But others like you suffer from it.
but that's not everything. I see black forms, people made of shadow.
Now that's rare. Tell me, when did you start experiencing this?
So I think maybe
After they kicked me out.
another inspiration for the story. Yeah, I can't remember exactly where, but yeah, I just like the idea of being told these stories, being told these short things about what happened to her, and as you'll learn later on, they
I
were
stayed with my girlfriend.
twisted truths, they
None
were
of us stayed
lies,
together.
and I wanted something with a big revelation at the end,
That's when I saw.
to give it a punch at the end. So a lot of the parts where we see the shadow people and when she's hallucinating, I decided to switch to black and white. Originally, I had it all in day for night, which came out better than I thought. But you can just see the shadow people much better and more defined in black and white, and it worked. My class still think it looked dark. Originally, I thought I would shoot in the dark. I tested a few cameras in very low lighting, but it just came out much better when I used a lot of light and changed it all in post. And this was a shot that I knew I had to get. Like I didn't want to work around it or make some less impressive way. What I did, I built a little stool that sat over my actress, and the night hag was perched on the stool.
What you're experiencing.
Because I really wanted that image. of the night hag
People have had
standing,
visits from her for centuries.
yeah, not just straddling, but
Why?
standing on top of my actress.
Likely the same reason we all have
Because,
nightmares from time to time.
That's kind of what it feels like for people, and it also comes from
I didn't see them that often
a
before.
painting called The Nightmare, where because of the sleep
Was it
paralysis,
that?
you're unable to breathe fully, and it feels like someone's strangling you.
She was my partner's kid. I loved her like she was mine.
So what happened?
Something I
It's just the
noticed,
flu.
like after I wrote the script for this, like I kill a lot of kids in my stories. Maybe that's just something morbid about me. I don't know.
To be alone for a while.
Yeah, like in my other script writing class, like
I was alone,
character killed a kid. I don't know.
but
Let's
I
not talk about dead
wasn't
kids.
alone.
Anyway, and I'm really happy with how this shot came out. Originally, I tried doing it in post,
I tried staying away.
like shooting a shadow person over the camera, looking up, and then yeah, using chroma key and luma key to put it into the eye, and it didn't turn out that great, but yeah, like I was shown an example of how it could be done actually, like in camera, and I'm just really happy with the way it came out. This is one of my crew members, Taylor, who's in the Shadow Man outfit. She had to stand on
Afford rent soon.
on the
Boss is
stool.
such a big
The stool I built came in pretty handy.
If we're going to get anywhere, Danielle, let's start being honest. Even the most loving of mothers.
And this is the
forced
big
to abandon
revelation
their
part
children
where
when they
the psychiatrist
stop stealing
reveals that he
from them.
knows that she's been lying half the time.
Most loving of partners must walk out the door when a child is abandoned in a car on a hot summer's day.
The next shot coming up, a dolly shot
Things
that kind
you
of
hide in the dark.
trucks diagonally and outwards.
Things you
I'm happy
hide
with.
yourself.
But there's another shot coming up where it's a crane shot,
Can't hide them.
or it's not a crane shot. It was supposed to be a crane shot. That kind
Things
of
that you're hiding, Danielle.
lifts upwards. This was supposed to be a physical camera move, using the jib. But the trouble I had, the legs of the jib started collapsing, and it just couldn't hold up the camera. I don't know why. I tried it, but we had to improvise, there real quick, and I just used a zoom out.
Good night, Danielle.
And then the shot of the Shadow Man in the doorway was something I had in my mind. I wanted the whole time. I wanted him silhouetted against a really bright background, and I'm happy with how it came out. I had a lot of help, and yeah, like I'm really thankful for my actors and my friends who helped me out, and yeah, that's it.